Hey, what's up? A little bit of a shop update. I'm making an assembly table specifically for doing flags. When I glue the stripes together, there's usually some glue drip out on the back of the stripes. And I'm currently been using wax paper underneath it. The other issue I'm running into is making bigger flags. Right now the stripes on the red, white, and blue flag I'm making, I believe, are just shy of 40 inches. So my assembly table is a little too short for it. So I'm making a specific assembly table for squaring up the stripes of the flags out of a piece of melamine. I cut this from a 4x8 sheet. It's 36 inches by 68 inches. I've also got two pieces of 1x1 or 1 1/4 by 1 1/4, whatever it is, square steel tubes. I'll do a close-up, but what I ended up doing was using a stepper bit to drill a bigger hole in the top and then a smaller hole on the bottom. And I'll be putting a screw through the top into the smaller hole, obviously, and fixing that to the piece of melamine. And then I'll be using the square to make sure I get a nice 90-degree angle on the two pieces of steel, which are, the shorter one is 33.5, and this longer one is 66.5. Those measurements are arbitrary, so is the piece of melamine actually, but the next size up flag I do, I think the stripes are just over 60 inches, so I wanted to make sure that I had enough distance to be able to clamp those up on this sheet. I plan on using one of these center punch things, it's a drill bit, but turns out that this length is too short to go through the steel tube, and if I would have just made the hole bigger, I probably could have done it, but I don't feel like re-drilling each hole. So instead, I'm just using a drill bit, and then the holes on the steel, the big holes look like they're about, I don't know, 1/2 inch, and then the small holes, well, they're going to fit a number 6 screw, so however freaking big it is, it'll fit a number 6 screw. To make sure I don't lose any screws, I just grabbed a small, rare earth magnet, put it on my Phillips head screwdriver, and that's just being careful. I can get the screw in the hole and then tighten them up by hand. And then just in case I lose any, I have one of these like flexible magnet grabber flashlight jigamabobs that has, like I said, a magnet on the back end. I'll just right down the hole and get that out. I'm using a little bit of 2P10. I haven't used any activator because I want to make sure I get everything squared up, but just a little bit of glue to help it, and then some clamps to hold the pipe down. But that's what I'm up to now. I'll show you a shot. On the bottom, I did just some scrap pieces of wood to just keep this piece from moving on top of my other work table. It's kind of shitty, but I don't really care because I'm only going to pull this table out when I'm specifically doing flags, because the other table, I don't mind drilling holes into it and things like that. But that's what I'm up to right now. I just wanted to do a little shop update of a project I'm working on now. Also, I made this. It looks like cow titties or something. Out of some rollers from Harbor Freight. And if I take this sheet of melamine off, obviously, I've got this piece of wood 90 degrees or perpendicular to this, and I just put it on my table, and then these two dowels go into two holes in the table, which locks it in place. And then that way, why can't I think of the word? Holy shitballs. Table saw. Outfeed table, there we go. For an outfeed table, kind of let the boards just slide across this. I made sure this is the height that matches with the cast iron top of my table saw. This is pretty simple. It's just 3 pieces of plywood that worked out to the right height, and then these again roller things that I got from Harbor Freight. So I made this in probably 25-30 minutes. All right, well, that's it for now. I just wanted to give an update of something I'm doing and to just put a video out. If you have any questions, feel free to email me or put a message in the comments. And if you don't mind, remember to like and subscribe. This is New Jersey Mr. E saying thanks for watching.